From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's and it will come out to the 25.
Take it easy, Ralph! Alert!
A first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. This defense for the Dolphins, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And Boyd in motion right.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate.
Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Go, let's go. Take right, open. Go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Open man right side is Rice. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The Broncos send out their punter now. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start the drive with White, and that play going going nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Richardson working from the gun. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Boyd, someone who seems like he's been underrated his entire 7-year career, and I think that assessment is correct. Quietly gathered almost 800 yards last season and was a big part of their ranking in the top 5 in the NFL when throwing the football. Always dependable, always available to move the chains.
11, 30 left.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
11, 13, Luke. Hey, I'm gun.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd down and 2.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
On third down, it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Viking
First and
18.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Dolphins at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Warriors 70. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Now Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Dragon 60.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Slant pass to Boyd. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Broncos 14, Dolphins 7.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Go, go, let's go. Take right open, open. Go, go. Go, go.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Cooper will come in motion right.
Hey, kill. 11. Dirty left. Sink right.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Hey, run.
Still 15 yards to go, second down.
Whoa.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now third down and 6 to go.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Hey, easy. Route,
Here's third and 6.
11. 13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun. Red.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw taken in by Watkins here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First and 10, it's Richardson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Let's go now.
Second and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Ready?
On third down, here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Panther 11. Go.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jelani Woods, 40 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Dolphins 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go!
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Lawrence. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's brought down 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion right here, Boyd.
Go! Hey, kill! Silver.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
Hey, Lion!
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Stephanie! Ready?
Play action. Now Richardson. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Ready!
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jermichael Hasty, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Chase Young, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
It's 2nd down.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
19 right. Warriors 70.
45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Here's Richardson to throw on third down. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
On second down, they'll run with White. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Rocco leading. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. On the option left, Richardson. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Anthony Richardson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, Jacobs. And some room to work. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Go, let's go. Take right open. I got him. Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Broncos.
Let's go.
Counter play with Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! 11, Agate. Take right open. 11. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
13, Luke!
And they'll send Boyd in motion left.
30 left.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great start to the 2nd quarter, better than 30 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process, and really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Marvin Mims with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Red on red.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Take right open. Silver.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try.
And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Zamir White, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Decent 24.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, and oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let go.
Off play action. Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Come on, set. 79 Broncos.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Rip, 23. Go. Hey, kill. Red.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
First down, Denver.
11. 30 left. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Broncos first down.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson.
I got him.
And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Ready.
Richardson will keep it once again. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Richardson going to change the play here.
18, pioneer. Go.
Richardson now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
18,
First down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
22-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Has his man, it's Shakir. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Trap 50, trap 60.
Now Richardson. Touchdown. Jelani Woods with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now 3rd down and very long.
11, Ag. Silver.
A final shot now for Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.